Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. The goal with the position during a formal meditation practice is always concerning two things. One, you want to be stable. You don't want to feel like you're about to fall over. You also don't want to feel like you're about to get up and go do something else. We get this meditation done, then we go do the rest of our to-do list. We're here to stay. So a sense of stability gives us another sense of groundedness. Kind of tells your brain subconsciously that you are here, not for the future, but here and now. So finding a stable position really helps. You also want to be comfortable, simply. Because if you're uncomfortable, then you'll just be distracted randomly by your body from time to time during the practice. Maybe if you're sitting in an uncomfortable way, you'll start to build up as time goes on, and that will be an unnecessary distraction. So sitting in a chair achieves that goal of comfortability and stability. Sitting, of course, in a formal meditation posture also works. Just find what works for you. Now, you can either close your eyes or keep your eyes open during this practice. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. But if your eyes are open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. You're either looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. Not a strain, not a focusing, just a gentle gaze downwards that is neither focused or blurry, just kind of a middle ground. You're in a comfortable, seated, and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. We just start where we always are, here and now. See if you can just start to notice this moment. Maybe noticing the sounds around you in the room, including my voice. The sensations of the body, thoughts and feelings. Just kind of generally looking at experience here and now and just noticing it without talking about it to ourselves in our head, without naming, judging, without saying this is a good sound or that's a bad sound, a good feeling or bad feeling. What is meditation all about anyway? why am I doing this? Just this moment, exactly as it already is. And if you notice yourself talking about this moment, naming it or judging it, just come back to the moment. Treat your thoughts as if every thought is a lie, purposely trying to misguide you. There's only this, and we won't give it a name. Now, gently move your attention to the sensation of breathing, the rhythm that naturally occurs with the breath as it goes in and out all by itself. And see if for the next minute or so you can just stay with the breath without getting distracted by this next thought. And it's possible that right now I'm interrupting you thinking again. And this is normal. It's okay. We're not trying to force anything here. We're not trying to really do anything in particular, just a gentle return to the breath. Just return when you notice that you're lost in thought. No agenda. We're not judging whether we're doing it well or not. Just keep returning to the breath, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to the breath. Gently, as little effort as possible. Right here. This moment alone. Nothing special. Just breathing and leaving thinking alone. To the best that we can, to the best of our abilities. Watch this moment and leave your ideas about it alone. Just rest right here. Okay, you can look at the screen. I spent a lot of years trying to get to some amazing special state of meditation. Because you read online and you hear about people's awakening experiences, and it's just amazing. Like the fireworks have gone off, and you're like, I want that. You know, I want to know what it's like to not be completely bogged down by my mind. So for years, I spent just trying to get that enlightenment, whatever, that Satori, Kensho, Samadhi. And it wasn't until I met my teacher. Now, my teacher told me about his awakening experiences. And if you're an avid meditator, you'll inevitably at some point have these big, crazy moments. But those are not it. Those are not what it's about. Those are experiences, not so much as insight. Because the real insight, the real thing that we keep coming back to and talking about is this moment. It's not this moment with beatific vision and I'm floating around and everything is just absolute perfect and I have no problems anymore. No, it's really seeing clearly exactly right here without the veil, without the constant input of concepts, ideas, in me, in you, in up and down, and good and bad, in past and future. Without that, and it's not special, it's ordinary. It's not some special state. It's this. This is it. Right here, as you watch this video, this is what you're looking for. The attempt to look for something else. No, it must be something better. It must be something more clear. It must be something better like this. And I'm still messed up and whatever. That's seeking the future. It's not real. But this ordinariness is actually the practice, the real practice. We sit on the cushion and we learn to leave thinking alone, but it doesn't stop here. Our daily life is the practice. Whatever you're doing, just do it. Clear and without being lost in thought, without this constant chatter, just come back, come back, come back. That's it. The ordinary mind, not an extraordinary mind. It's an ordinary mind. There's a famous Zen story about, there's a Zen master, very famous, named Joshu. But when he was a student, his teacher named Nassau uh, so that was his teacher. And one day Joshu goes up to Nassau and says, how do I enter Zen? What is the best and highest and clearest path towards Zen? And Nassau said, your ordinary mind is the way. Your ordinary mind is the entrance to Zen. And Joshu says, the ordinary mind, should I move towards this ordinary mind? How do I move towards this ordinary mind? And Nassau says, if you move towards it, it evades you. Don't move towards it. Don't run from it. And Joshu then asks, well, how do I know this ordinary way? Because it seems like everything else is ordinary. What do you mean? How do I know what you're talking about? And Nassau says, it's not about knowing or not knowing. It's not of the realm of knowing and not knowing. It's not knowledge, but it's vast and open and right here. Your ordinary mind is the way. There's nothing special to this practice. The only thing that makes it special is that no one else is really doing it. But a baby understands. So just practice. Whatever you do, practice. Here and now. Thank you for your time, and as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.